Alright, let's test our audio. How do I sound?
Alright, let's test our audio.
Jesus Christ, that is my voice. Okay, that's me. Dude, I didn't check my anything. Let's go check our everything real quick. Hey, what's going on YouTube? YouTube, oh, come on in. Nope. Oh, made some money. What'd I sell? I didn't think I was selling anything worth buying. What kind of dailies are you doing? The PvP and then my leveling roulette. I need to do leveling roulette on Raijin. Because I'm leveling up Black Mage on her. Asm finished her series pass, so she's done with PvP. So I still need to get mine done though. I believe I am, I'm level 20, so getting there. Let me log in for PvP and leveling. If you want to buy, let's fucking go. Let's go, Finny. Let's get this shit done. I'll switch on over and I can check my subs real quick. I don't think they're ready, but they might be ready. Hopefully you and Mr. Finn have had a good morning so far. I promised Mimi a Nutella sandwiches for her lunch, along with peanut butter, because Nutella and peanut butter is superior to Nutella and jam. And then I was on autopilot and I just made her the usual. I baited poor Mimi. He's feeling himself this morning. They do that on occasion. I've been growled at and barked at no less than 5 times. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You go over there. Feel yourself on that side of the apartment. Max. Might have time to do leveling in White Mage. Gonna see if I can escape work for a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Once Finny is on, we can fucking go. 12 hours. I'm 1 a.m. Okay, I'll be around for that. It's friendly barking. Oh, it's friendly. Okay, gotcha. It's how he shows he's super excited and that's his energy release. The happy barks and the growls. Gotcha. I had one German Shepherd that was like that. One was they were well trained, which is why Cowie's family's dogs chat my ass, because it doesn't take much to get them to behave generally, right? It's a bit of training up and positive reinforcement. And well, we had one that she was very, very, how do I put it? She was very sophisticated in the way she behaved. You know, she wasn't gonna, growl and bark, but the other one was just fucking wild, and in her expressions still contained herself, didn't bite, didn't jump, didn't do anything like that, but that butt was wiggling all over the place, and she let out these little grunts. Her name was Suki. She was a good girl. Hola, Zara. I'm hopefully feeling better. You know what, Zara? Don't listen to Discord. I drink my tea when I'm under the weather as well, as does Cowie. We're going to feel like shit anyway. We're going to have tea. My own personal experience, your mileage may vary. Finn was vibrating with how hard he was wagging his tail. Yeah. There are times where I wish I don't see how tea it's not a detriment at all. If anything, a little bit of ginger tea might help out with in case you start getting a sore throat. But a little bit of ginger in that tea will definitely help out. Tea's antioxidants, so it's good. Yeah. Getting more liquid in you when you're feeling bad too. Yep, feels bad, man. Don't die me. No, Mimi's okay. Mimi's okay. Mimi might kill a bitch though, the way one of her bosses is insisting that people do a voluntary day of charity. And Mimi's like, I got money, I give money. Leave me alone. I don't want to. I want to sit in my house. There was a TikTok that I saw, and this is the most Mimi energy ever. And it's she's not staying at home all the time. She's just enjoying her rent that she's paying for. Let me enjoy my rent. Charity, what is that? Is it edible? It depends on what kind it is. So we do. Obviously, we don't. I don't talk about it because that's a thing that we all have to decide for ourselves, and we can't always do it. So usually it's stuff like food banks, because the cost of food right now is ridiculous. Hola Rosa, hola Wolfie. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Phasmophobia later on, by the way. The event is live.
Solu9, wow.
Wow. Hola Ava. Thank you for that resub, Miss Moxie. Thank you for 39 months. Let me know what you want to vote for our cooking stream. But yeah, the Easter event is live, and also let me know if you want to spin the wheel as well, Ava. Thank you, thank you. Cannoli, Ava? No cannolis! Wait, wrong month, Wolfie. Oh, God. Oh, I'm down to 45. Oh, this is terrible. We're excited to watch y'all get Ghost Crunch. We're gonna get Ghost Crunch for sure. Hi, what's going on, Beta? Smooth churro and shots guaranteed. Like Miss Moxie said, balls on demand, and we're gonna do that. 3 of them. Smooth churro gets 2 votes. And thank you very much, Ava. Hopefully you're doing well. Where am I going? I didn't discover any new zones. Southeast Belflin. I need Corolla Isle. Almost 9 hours. Jesus Christ. That's 7 hours. But I'm already... That's 600 grand already difference there. Fuck it, we ball. A smooth shooter supremacy. Uh-huh. But yeah, the Easter event, well, it's not going to be too complicated. We'll probably do the last hour stream with that, just so we can get in there and get our trophy, get credit for that sort of thing. I'm running a fever, so that is exciting. I love that for you. Is it? Yeah, is it fever? God, nobody, that was an era. Okay, okay. I need more repair materials. I am out. 7 hour. 1 hour. 1 day, 7 hours. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm lurking as I'm about to go back to work, grinding. Best of luck, Rosa. We'll do our best to entertain you and make it not quite as grindy. I chose the dance kind since I have raid tonight, but I don't think I'm making it. Oh no, it's that bad. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. No level up? Taco Truck 3, you gotta get your shit together. Okay, I need to buy repair materials. And then I'll be good to go on thing. But if we're in a time crunch, I can go back to the guild house shortly. Jesus Christ, everything's just broken. Okay, well. Nope, just teleport to the front. Absolutely, when you get to a Phasmo, you gotta show Kiki something. I'll show Kiki something, alright. I don't know what that means. I don't know if Kiki will even be here. When you get to... Huh? Don't worry about it. You're 35 until you tap you to do those zones. There you go. It does go faster with friends. Magitech. Magitech. Oh, that's actually a pretty good price. Shit, let's go. Anything under 1800 or below is that fuck, that's 1900. Okay, well, whatever. It's a good price for those. I do not subscribe to the getting out there and farming. Azum has like 2,000 of those repair materials. I lack her dedication. Retired mega streamer Kiki Bunny, the one, the only. But yeah, we're gonna do leveling roulette and PvP. We could do leveling roulette first because I don't know everybody wants to do PvP. But PvP XP is stupid and broken. I love it so much. Holy hell, there is actual leaderboard for event. But is it really? I know that so they split it up. First of all, auto rewards now, so that's good. Second of all, there's personal rewards and community rewards, so that's also good. You're logging in now? Okay, gotcha. Bellflower Flood. Nope. Well, I mean, the other one's 8 fucking hours. May as well just do that then. Language, apologies. Time to get grind on. I like that they're rotating the house in which the event takes place, Wolfie. That's a good deal. Because normally it's just one house, you go in there, and you just grind that house out. Now they're going to be changing it on the daily basis as to which house is haunted, and you have to do the event in. So that's a... I know that took more work, right? Because then they have to apply the event to every single house instead of just one house. So, good on them. Grind this, max. Gladly. I don't know where I was going with that. That's why the pause was there. I just send retainers out for the timed mat and get the grade is 6 when I need to spend seals, so I have over 100 repair. Ooh, that's smart. I'm like level 40 something, Finny. I don't give a shit. You still get a giant chunk of XP anyway. I don't care. It don't matter to me. If we get all 4 people, we can do the highest possible, lowest level dungeon for you. That way you get that big chunky XP. But that's probably smart, Ava. If I wasn't trying to farm some minions from the retainers, I'd probably send out my battle retainers to do just that and get back the materials, because that's smart. I mean, leveling on main, but if you need a body, Max, I always need a body. And let's go, Finny. I am Black Mage. That's all I got. And your body's going on White Mage. And, oh, you're on Gunbreaker. Okay. Wait, you're level 65. You care about low level shit? Look at me. I'm level 47. Get on board, Finny. Let's go, Arm Veil. Let's go. Oh, shit. No. He's got the Mentor Crown now. I mean, bonus XP, right? You were sure it was 90s? My image is 90, but I don't care. I just want to get to 100. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Turn on the thing, right? Turn on limited leveling roulette. If I have to do, I'm telling you right now, if I have to do Sestasha one more fucking time, if I have to go in there and do Sestasha, I'm going to be very upset. I've gone Sestasha like 4 times this fucking week. I'm Sestasha'd out. You have the crown since it existed. Yeah, you have. I know. Hauke Manor? Oh, Hauke your manor. I don't know what that means. Let me know what you think of the event, Wolfie. It looks kind of spooky, but I mean it's Phasmophobia, right? So of course it's spooky. Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I missed that. We could go on a ranch if we wanted to. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna need Ryo to calm down with that. Nah. It's just fucking Stone Vigil. I don't know where my buttons are. This is this is an old setup, so I copied over Harley's UI. Unfortunately, that means it's the old UI for Black Mage. Also, you'd all be proud of me. I actually did some class quests. Because Black Mage has some of its best abilities in ARR behind class quests. But I swear, I will stop doing class quests once we get to Stormblood or Heaven's Ward. What if they made another manor with the exact same interior and called it Hauke? Hauke 2? I'd be down for that. Oh yeah, people. I mean, I don't know who I have. I know Azim is down. Hauke 2 manor. That is a whole different house, Max, that you would not enjoy, but I absolutely would. Let's fucking go. Take me down to how to a manor, please. Oh man, may that meme never die, please. I think is anybody good to go? They're casting. No, anybody's like, what the fuck? I haven't done a single scholar quest on your level 83 scholar summoner. Ava, we're in the same boat. Don't even worry about that. I've leveled most of my classes through PvP, and Shadowbringers I stopped giving a shit. So most of my classes are leveled via PvP. Class quests, don't know them. Gear sets, don't have them. But I also know what I'm gonna play. Like obviously with the changes to Black Mage is my perma DPS now. Tanks, yeah, I know that I'm gonna want to play all 4 of them. Hello, Ruby Arc. I'm here to PvP. We're going to PvP shortly. We're currently stuck. Our white mage is having technical difficulties. Carbuncles are the Vaporeons. Wait, like in every way? Like in every way, right? Not just, okay, you know what? What that ether do, though? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, Jesus! I didn't put any. I didn't put any sweetener in our teas, Mimi.
What?
I didn't put any sweeteners in our tea. Playing green tea. You seen the G posers? It's true. I've seen some G poses as well. My favorite part about that, and I should stipulate now before I get hate reported. I don't use crimes. I'm not gonna do that. But I've seen things, Ruby. I've seen things. I've seen carbuncles being replaced with bodies. Sorry, I just disassociated into the void, thinking about the things that get done. Did it the carbuncle out to be an NPC, or do they? Or do they? Listen, I just forgot to put Carby away. Uh-huh. Yeah, can you bring down the the monk fruit, please? It's on the counter immediately to the left.
I was gonna try without, but that's strong.
Hey, so isn't it nice to not have your spells expire? This is the best thing ever. I can't tell you how happy I am about it, Finny. It genuinely made me sad that I couldn't play Black Mage anymore. It was just a physical thing. I literally couldn't do it anymore. But what I physically could do is go follow me, Tori Dori, which is what you should be doing. You like that segue? Can't spell for shit, though. Go follow me, Tori Dori. Streams very often in the mornings. We'll entertain you, take care of you, talk at you, have a good time with you. Go support Mitori. Mitori's a good dude. Welcome on in, Mitori. I have to DPS here. Give me a sec. But yeah, no, the fact that Black Mage's timer is gone is absolutely incredible. What the shit? My list never told me you were on. Pinche Twitch. I'm sorry, Mitori. I should have been there to hang out. Hopefully you had a good stream. My Twitch has failed me. Not the first time, obviously, but, you know. Not the last time either. What were you up to, dude? All right, don't get swinged. Don't get swanged. I have Umbra Souls down. Hell yeah, let's go. Wee. So you know what's worse? What's worse? I'm down with the cursed Final Fantasy 14 facts. Tell me more. A person I know made the carbuncle copy boss. Of course he did. Listen, once you're there, you commit to the memes. I respect it, honestly. Let me find it, please do. Oh, not real sugar. I can't have real sugar. I always put the. I'll get it myself. Don't worry about it. You got work to do. The monk fruit pasta. What the fuck? Monk fruit sweetener with erythritol. I can't even pronounce that word. No, I was busy sleeping, Vittori. I did not have a good sleep night last night. Mostly because I stayed up late watching someone's first time playthrough Shadowbringers. This is Yuzi's fault. I was up till 3 a.m., so I had a cheeky little nap. Hey guys, did you know that in terms... okay, I'm not going to read it, but... yeah. Mm-hmm. That's our first throat. Mom used to use it in brownies, and I just can't. The monk fruit stuff? Yeah, I use it because of the gout. I have to be very judicious in what I take for thing. I'm very careful with it. I don't go, yay, thank you. No, it's over by the microwave. Intentionally, they're confuse you. Oh, wrong button. It goes down so much, it really does. It goes into... Oh, we're all fucking dying. We're all dying. You got this, Finny. I was tired of searching for Dino deals, so I just bought one, and now I can stop. Good job, Asm. And I assume you'll keep it as the current color. I go down so much, and there's see, I'm not gonna copy pass anymore. Thank you. I think the initial one alone is worthy of the PvP tag. Classic Stone Vigil, Classic Stone Vigil. The monk fruit, it was for her keto diet. Gotcha. I do it just because regular sugar isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world for me, but if it can help not, then I decide to not. You know, it's just one of those things. But I can get it because it can be super sweet depending on how much you use. I use it very judiciously. There's no firebrand. There it is. I've had to relearn how to play Black Mage at the lower level because if you didn't know, Black Mage plays differently at different levels depending on what level you are. Teens sure does play one way. Into the 20s, changes how it plays. Into the 30s, changes how it plays. Into the 40s, changes how it plays. It settles down in the 50s a little bit, but then it changes. It used to change once again in the 60s, so I'm curious as to how it plays now with the departure of the timer and all that. So I've had to learn how mechanically it plays now, and it plays well. It feels terrible for the first 30 levels, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't going to lie. It actually feels really badly in the up until you get there's a trait you get at 42, I think, and that trait changes everything up. It just feels very, very badly. Also, can we stop looting your poor carbuncle? Max, I hate to be the one to tell you, but somebody's looting your carbuncle right now. That's what I get. That's what I get. AoE'd. I'm sorry. I'll be over here. It was 20 million. I mean, it was always very expensive, yeah. Because of the drop rate chance in thingy. I am curious as to what we're gonna... Oh, that's the wrong button right there. Alright, well... but yeah, once you get the Firestarter proc thing, that means that your Fire 1 can proc a Fire 3 free cast 40% chance, and that's sort of that changes your entire rotation to try and fish out some of those procs. I haven't done my most recent quest. I don't have Blizzard 4. One day I'll have Blizzard 4. Free procs. Let's see, you're surprised how much, but I guess people are doing way. Oh no, they're doing way less as that now. That's for sure. Absolutely. Which is one of those things. It's like there's a reason why the Figmental coffers, if you get them, you should hoard them for now because, sure, they're 4.5 million now, but in a couple of years, I don't think they'll make Figmental coffers accessible in a lot of capacities. Meanwhile, your friend got 2 in her runs. Well, your friend's the problem. Your friend's the reason why none of us got any because they got every single one of them. Thanks. They're the reason why I can't have nice things. I'm just bad at black mage editing. Well, it's a lot different now, Ava. It's a lot different now. So they removed the timer completely, so you don't have to worry about losing your DPS at all. You just keep on keeping on, and so it works very well in that regard now. She's blaming me now for stealing her luck, seeing how I got all the wings from Dawn Trail. That's just sharing the loot buff amongst friends. This song though. Alright. It's back down. Reapply lightning. You know you're getting old when you get excited for a 50-pound bag of ryegrass. No, look, listen, Husbando, you have a house and it is now a point of interest, a point of work, a point of things you can do that are interesting to you. It's not because you're old. You're just an adult, and you have these adult things that you can do now. So it's fine. What's going on, Papi Chulo? Welcome on in. Buenos dias. You know, is it bad that every time I see Titan Punch, I get Dick Punch? No. You're just adding emphasis for more damage, that's all. Keep it up, Nyobari, Mitori, sorry. The Japanese names. You two are the only people with Japanese names in my community. And so I'm like, and also I'm just a dumb bitch, don't worry about it. Listen, I'm not saying that there are pro strats to doing Stone Vigil, so that way you don't kill everybody with your things. Oh, they don't even need puddles anymore, so there's not even point for that. Titan abilities, yeah, no, yeah. What is the point if they don't need puddles anymore? This game was harder back in 2013. I'm just saying, it's not a good thing. It's a good thing that they changed it. You never used Titan? Really? Wrong button. Oh, it's already dead. Good job, team. Ooh, I'm level 49. It was harder before patch 1.2, etc., etc., HP HP pools, etc. Yep. Ooh, did anything get in here? Fuck, Paladin gear. That's what I get. That's what I get. Thank you, friends. I'm running a PvP, so if you don't want a PvP, feel free to Look at that goofy face. Look at it. You need to be June for the Stellar Booty, for PC Stellar Booty, and the DLC. You are good, Neobody. He's so cute. Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's cute too. See what I did there? Because he's a little guy. He is a little guy. But yeah, no. Are we? So I asked yesterday. I don't know if we know the answer. Are we getting the DLC same time as the thing? Are you coming along for PvP as him? You just jumped. This is a raptor from ARR. You can find them. Hell no. You can find them outside of Wineport. But then I can join in. Let's see. Blair, hate the meme. I'm gonna have to do the fucking DLC day one, or I'll never. Oh, that never hear the end of it. I mean, maybe if you're feeling it. If you're feeling it. All right, last call. Front lines. Feel free to come along. We have room for one person. You get a new form after you finish the Leviathan. Ooh, really? Maybe I should do that at some point. Let me get row. Okay, that's fine. Get row. I ain't gonna say no. You lost your 50-50 in Wuwa and it crashed your game. That sucks. Like, listen, losing your 50-50 in any game is pain. The first DLC was way better. The Leviathan fight was trash. Really? I know you didn't. You said there was something up with that one. So was it just a design encounter? The encounter design, I should say. Yes, Choo Choo. What can I do for you? How may I be of service to you? Okay, that's okay. That's rapid chirping there. He demands blood in PvP. He does. Choo Choo, are there crows out there? Is that why he's chirping? He's chirping at them crows. Alright, Choo Choo, demand for PvP and millet while we queue. Well, you can't get millet today. Oh, he's getting a millet. Never mind. I'll shut up. He hasn't had one since last Thursday? No wonder my baby boy is upset. I would be too. Your ninja is almost 70 just from PvP and winter sales. Yeah, no, look, PvP is powerful. I think I did it as soon as I hit level 30 and I came out of it and I got like 3 levels. I just want to get to 51 because at 51 I can get gear. Though to be fair, if I wanted good gear, I could just go and farm coil. Turn 12 or 13 or whatever will give her I-135 gear, which will carry her through the majority of Heaven's Ward. Bye, Paul. You could have just asked me to drop. That way you could change class. You didn't have to yeet yourself into the abyss. Wow. He is now chirping between bites. He's like, I like this. I like this. Child of mine. He's waking up after his winter slumber. Which have exactly been normal for us. See, it might have popped before you read it. Wow. I think Brady's stuck in chores, but yeah, Franco, if you want to do this, the Phasmophobia event is live. We'll be doing it in about an hour or so, if you're feeling that vibe. The holiday event was, I think it went live just a little bit ago, but it went live today. I miss Brady. Sometimes I can still hear him bullying me for being old. It's true. What the fuck is Thursday? Yeah, I know. It's weird. Normally it's on Tuesday, but they released it today. They actually have rotating maps this time around, so if you want to try it on different days, it's a different map. So they're not just gonna do one map and that's it. You got this, Papi Chulo. I believe in you. Best of luck. Oh, like you didn't know today was Thursday? Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's Thursday. It's been a fast week. Thank you for the biddies and the giant golden kappa beta. You know, I've never seen that much detail in a golden kappa before. Neither has Cashew. You're gonna cry? Well, you know what? Maybe today's the day. It's not, but maybe today is the day. You ride to war with Cashew, let him yell. You know what? I wouldn't mind if he actually sang instead of just yelling at us. He can't sing. We've heard him. He simply chooses not to. He instead chooses to yell at us. If you want to cry, you can go back into Fru Iggy. Those are different tears. Those are different tears. It is a different kind of weeping as a whole. He is into metal. It's okay. He is into metal. He is into his screamo metal music, apparently. Actually, Calvin Flick's the top hits from the 80s and 90s, Jack 92 FM. But it's not Savage. Ultimate doesn't have tears. You make a point. I don't think you can do that on stream. You can do it on stream once max. And if nobody reports you, you can do it twice. And if you're big enough, you can just keep on doing it anyway. And Twitch will be like, oh, you wily rascal, have a 2-day suspension. That'll get you more notoriety and get us more ad revenue. We'll see you back here in 2 days. You thought size doesn't matter. It depends. Depends on what we're talking about, Finny. Because size 100% matters when we're talking about my sandwich. Because I need me a big sandwich. I don't want no sliders. I want... Ah! Terrible. Papa Paisa, please bring me comfort. This is still the best fucking mount in the game, by the way. This is still the best mount in the game. Doesn't matter when it comes to your dinner plate. Exactly, Wolfie. It absolutely is. Look, we're getting huggies. You dare say no to this face, Wolfie? You dare say no to this face? Might be time for Kesha to have a shower. Oh, he shut up after that one. You know the shower means. Right, coming like that? We're clinging for dear life. This is how the mount works. And the Paisa just hops. Just a bouncy guy, and then he does this. It's very cute. I bought this Rosa as soon as the Mog Station went live with it. It's account wide too. I could not get this fast enough onto my hotbars. Good thing, wait for me. You leave Papa Paisa alone. He has a family to feed. It's actually, that's part of that. I think that's the lore. He actually has a family to feed, so he's out here working as our Uber. I wish I was making that up. I'm really not. Wrong button. Was that response to the size? I mean, fair, fair. You have made your stance perfectly clear in regards to size and matters. All right, where are we at? So they're coming over here now. Oh no, sure would be a shame if they chase us into the death tunnel. Teehee. No? Yeah? Okay. Okay. No, I got caught in one! Gretchen, I hit them in one too. That is a very brave white mage. Alright, well, maybe we'll attack the middle here while we're at it. So I have a question, because I don't know how this works in PvP. If I target the crystal in the middle and I'm hitting it with AoEs, does it hit everybody else around it, or is that just not how that works? Yeah. It should hit the closest people, but not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works in regards to that. It can, but it depends on the range because the rock is big. The rock is big. He's like 6'5", like 240 pounds. So yeah, no, homeboy is pretty large. I'm not a big fan of his as a person, but he do be large. I swear. I best the game, Shorekeeper in 8 pulls and her weapon. Congratulations, Iggy. Very well done. See, I told you had it. Wait, we're blue. My exit is that way. Alright, we're over here doing war. Got it. Because you have seen the size of a man who is called a Dutch Giant. I have not. Is he like the world's strongest dude who was in that one show who's really big? That's right. That's my descriptor. That one big dude that was in that one show, being a big dude. He's 7'2", bodybuilder actor. Gotcha. That's a lot of man. That is a lot of dude. Oh, they're all gonna be coming out of that tunnel. Don't go over there. How many fucking monk LBs are there? Also, is anyone playing the Return to Guild Wars update? Guild Wars 1 update in 2025 was wild enough for me to pop back in. I think Narshay might be doing that. I think the only person that I've heard actually talk about that. I send your regards. Appreciate it. Look, I'm just a silly little guy. If I wake up and I have one objective for every single day. I just aim to be a silly goose. That's all. Wow, same. Look, we got lofty goals. There should be a repo session tonight, by the way, for those that are interested. Speaking of being a silly goose. That dude's real dead. Silly goose POV. Unfortunately, yes. That is. Why is red open our shit? And yellow. Friends, we can't allow these scallywags to take our shit. Nice stun. Watch out, Max. There's like 5 of them. Don't lose that battle high. Red's behind us as well? No. Alright. Here comes the... Oh, there goes... Is that what's his parry the fridge with... Well, on the bright side, he's out there giving them terrible calls. So there's that. So like, we got that going for us. Oh, they're just too far out of range. Okay, got me throwing. I look up. Is that the huge man? Does being a silly goose entail vacuuming all the monk LBs? Apparently it does. That's just, I'm giving them some whimsy. I don't want to. But apparently that is what it entails. And machinist LBs as well, by the way. I am actually throwing at this point. Okay. Let's go back up here. Throw down something. There's so many monks. There are. I've caught several monk strays, as it turns out. I don't even. It's gotta be a Nova Scotia lag today because I don't even get a chance to do anything. I don't get a chance to heal. Blah, frustrating. On the downside, a successful old school Maple story would mean we're that much closer to another another Dalamud. I hope not. We don't need Dalamud can stay where Dalamud is. Dalamud can please stay away from me. Wrong button. So I found that ice is probably the best way to... Is red actively throwing for us to win? I mean, easy game. I'll take that. Hey, broke level 50. I got some levels. Alright, let me see. Is his busted ass over here? No, apparently not. Apparently somebody else was using the same mount. Sure. I don't know if they did anything, but fuck it, we ball. I feel like some of my spells weren't going off either. It felt weird. It felt like it felt a little bit off. Thank you, friends. It felt a little weird. I'm barely level 50. Barely, yes, barely. But I'll take it all the same. Let me see. Let's put this on the Caesar Series Pass. And kills and stuff either? Yeah, it felt a little weird. Maybe the servers are they're feeling themselves today with their lag. But 3 grand, alright, making progress. They're almost level 20. Currently level 16, working towards 17. I'll take that. What is this image that you are posting? Is it Huge Man? I've seen Huge Man. I am familiar with his hugeness. Not like that though, that's kind of weird. You'll be about Rosa for some repo? Alright. Yeah, so we'll do another repo session tonight. His Lordness, he is in fact Lord. Series Pass 13, very nice. But I have found the best way for me to actually play Black Mage in PvP is to use Ice for the most part. And when I can turn it away, then it's fire time. What's going on, Antonio? Hola, Ray. Buenos dias. I hope you're well. It's gonna sound really dumb. Go on. Reservoir 16, very nice. Progress. I am very bald. PvP. I am so bald right now, Antonio. I just shaved my head 2 hours ago. So we are smooth. Thank you for your contribution for the no more in repo the other night because I got to 600. Fucking gnomes wouldn't stop spawning. There were literally so many gnomes everywhere. Good lord. I was expecting like a massive dude. He's just scaled bigger. He hot though. He is scaled massively bigger. All right, room for 3. Who wants to PvP? Harley, I believe, should hit 21 at this point. Let's go, Antonio. I am at 60 feet. I'll level up here regardless of what the outcome. Azim, can you show everybody the PvP mount, please? I know you don't like it, but I would like to perceive it in person, please. Nice minion choice, by the way. Azim's looking through it in her pages upon pages of mounts. Doesn't know what it's called. I have no idea what it's fucking called. Is it actually here? This is called Magitech Slasher. So I'm assuming Slasher. If you look up yeah, there we go. That's the PvP mount. It's very bug-like. You ride it like a motorcycle. What are your hands even on? You're giving the mount hover hand here. It looks like one of those people that are riding those mechanical bulls and you want to just use your thighs to stay on and show off by not using your hands. Mech bug. It's got an ant butt. How does it fly? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I appreciate the effort. I don't think that's how it flies. How's it moving? Naturally, it's weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. I wouldn't say the model itself is fine. I would say the positioning of the character on it is perhaps not their finest work. But you know what? I'm done with a meme mount. I'm down with some memes, and also I'm not gonna fault them when they've put out some super good quality in other mounts. Check out my butt in for this expansion. Like I ain't even mad because you don't have to PvP. I mean, you can usually it flies better than it rides. All right, where are we going, Azim? Let's see you fly. Where's the potential spawn point for an S rank? Let's go to Ilmeg, Agaliop, Warlockdorf, if you don't mind. What the fuck is that? Do you have a name? Wrong emote? No, that is the correct emote. Alright, let me see you fly, Azim. Show us what you got. No, speaking of showing us what you got, she'll be showing you what she's got in Project Zomboid with the more rat race mañana. Go follow Psyche, friends. Welcome on in. Thank you for that raid, bestie. There we go, the follow button. That's not too bad. Like, you still got the hover hand on it, which is a little bit weird, but yeah, no, the animation on it's pretty nice for that. That's not bad. But thank you for the stream and for the hot mens and giving us somewhere to hang out. Again, if you haven't ordered for Follow Psyche, the follow button is right there. She does stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern. We'll be doing potentially bonus Wednesday streams when and as she's able to. So if you're looking for a broadcaster to entertain you and keep you company in the mornings, Psyche, look, listen, there's no better place to be. And yes, I am biased, but that doesn't make it any less true. As for myself, I'm a moderator for Psyche. My name is Solo9. We're doing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, but we are going to be switching over to Phasmophobia soon. Phasmophobia put out a patch today. It is the Easter event. Big Booty Bestie, if you ever want to do the Phasmo event, let me know. It's on a rotating map sequence instead of just one dedicated map this time around, so we can go in there and do that when you're feeling up to it. So yeah, so we can do one more PvP match, and then we'll go over to Phasmophobia and have some fun there, and likely die to ghosts, as we normally do. Why does your mountain have a back brace? Azim's or mine? Mine because of my fat ass that it needs to... Look, listen. It needs... This is... Harley she got a lot going on. She needs... The mount needs a little bit of padding. But also, I do like the design because it is protected from underneath. Like a... You would be, right? If you're attacking it as from the ground. This is where it would receive most of the damage. So that's just like a saddle. Big booty Osric. Not like big booty Osric, but like big booty comma Osric. There's a comma in there. Pero ESL. But yeah, no, we're gonna go into one more PvP match. If anybody wants to come along, there is room for two. See, have you seen Harley yet? Have you in fact seen Harley? This is Azim's new mount. She's very... Is that the sound I'm hearing? The little wings? It is the little wings. Oh, they're trying their best. They're just a silly little guy. But yeah, Bessie, go take care of yourself. Go forth. Get some food. Go and do the thing. And thank you again for both somewhere to exist, and for the raid as well. Appreciate you. It's so stupid. They are kind of silly, but they are. I mean, they're essentially a raptor kind of thingy. Alright, let's go. One more PvP match, and then we just won one. And then we'll go on to Phasmo and see what those ghosts do, though. But yeah, that is an ARR mount. I was surprised to see it as a drop. And that's Dalriata, right? So you have to do Bozia enough to unlock Dalriata, and then hope that the chests there are generous with their drops. It was Antonio. Antonio also has the mount. This is a hunt mount. It's actually my rarest mount to date now. Look at this dumb face. Yeah, look, they're trying their best. They're just a silly little guy. They do have a mohawk. I don't know if you noticed they actually have a mohawk here. They got a little mohawk. I still need to unlock Bozia. Need is a very strong word, Smoothie. Anyone needing to unlock Bozia is very, very strong, especially with the new field content coming in May. Where is Wineport? Let's go to Wineport. You don't understand? I do all the things in games. No, look, I get it. I get it, Smoothie. I am ranked number 41 for the entirety of Behemoth. for achievement points. I get the gotta do it all. Final Fantasy Online should be free to play. I subscribed a couple of times on PS and PC. Just another bill. Yeah, you love Final Fantasy? Well, I mean, it is a live service game, right? They do charge simply because of requiring to keep the live service live. So I get it. It's an MMO. EverQuest did it back. It's been over 25 years, and EverQuest had the same model, World of Warcraft and all of them. So I understand wanting not have to pay yet another bill, but you are paying for a live service. This is the origin of Azim's Mount right here. This little guy right here. You can wait through all the side quests. That is the one thing I won't do because there's no achievements for it. But I also understand wanting to get through it all smoothly. Look at my map used to be clear and pristine. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a warrior quest, the Shadowbringers one. But sometime in Stormblood, I gave up. I paid for SWTOR for years, and a lot of those players migrated to Final Fantasy. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of them. I played. SWTOR had a good and a bad thing. It came out the same year as this game originally did, 1.0. So I think a lot of people left SWTOR to come to 1.0 for this game. I think that was a sequence. And unfortunately, this game's 1.0 was absolute garbage. It wasn't playable. It was not fun. It was not good. So they took the game down, remade it in parts, and it's been a whole story since 2013. Did this SWTOR come out first? I forget the exact sequence. Yeah, SWTOR came out in December, so it's the other way around because this trash pile came out before that. Right, so I went, so this game came out a few months in September before SWTOR. So after this game failed miserably, I went to SWTOR. I went back to Mists of Pandaria for World of Warcraft. And then when this game came out in 2.0, I came back to this game because it looked like they did a very good job with it. And they have done a very good job with it. But I don't think I would like their... Here's the thing. I don't trust Square Enix, having seen how they run their free-to-play games that are cash shop heavy, to have a good model. I don't know. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, I'm looking at you. Now, granted, in Ever Crisis, if you mega grind, you can get all the things like Kawi does. But I don't trust Square Enix. I'd rather pay my $15 a month and then the thing. I think I was playing Guild Wars 1 and Killing Floor when 1.0 came out. Yeah. I quit World of Warcraft happily to play this game in 1.0. Man. They don't run Ever Crisis. They just licensed the IP out. Gotcha. Still though, I still say I don't trust Square Enix though. I just don't. I just don't. If they ever add achievements for clearing side quests retroactively, so they're gonna be. Yeah, no, I'll get them all done. I'll get them all done. My map must have no exclamation marks. This is your goal. Absolutely valid goal. It does bother me, Smoothie, to see all those exclamation marks. Every city that I teleport into, just having it be a cluster of exclamation marks bothers me greatly. Do I do anything about it? Nope. You think it's healthy to not trust Square Enix? No, they don't have a track record for it. If it wasn't for 14... and Yoshi P did 16 as well, even though it wasn't mostly his game. Square Enix would probably be in the bin for me, if I'm being honest. Which sucks, because I've been playing their games are formative for me, from Squaresoft all the way through to now, but yeah. I have my 1.0 game disc from where I tried to get into it and quit. Yeah, I mean, 1.0 was horrible. I was there for the alpha test, then the beta tests, and then the release. And man, I think that's ideally, really, realistically, what burned me out on trusting Square Enix in any regard was the genesis of Final Fantasy 14 1.0 and how it came from alpha to beta to release, and how much they just fucked it up. The class build on Final Fantasy Online I wasn't sure about. Couldn't find my perfect build. We all remember Warhammer MMO. Rip that game. Yeah, no, it's one of those things. I enjoy it a lot lately. Not lately, since it released in 2.0. I don't want to play Black Mage. Son of a... If Grand Blue could release more relink style games, I'd go ahead and say that it could be your new Final Fantasy. I never played Grand Blue. Alright, let's go. That's the wrong thing. We don't have any crystals. That's fine. Golders One just got a big anniversary bundle that's on sale for $8 on their website. That's got me tempted to go back. It was one of your first PC games on MMOs. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, look, I've heard nothing but good things about Guild Wars 1 and 2. Run, bitch! Grand Blue is neat artistically. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with it. Nope, go back. Don't chase. Don't chase! Retreat, my friends. Oh no, look, that paladin over there. They're threatening to come over here and bore me to death. It's around, not missing anything, but has some clout. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah, my body! Alright, it's okay, it's fine. They're focusing me down right now, that's fine. Oh, we got a kill there, that's not bad. An assist. Kick their asses? I'ma try. I've been enjoying White Mage on Harley. I'll take it. It do be a little dangerous though when you pop in. But White Mage is pretty gimme in regards to its kit and how it plays. It's not exactly the most highest demanding class. I mean, what class is, right? Monk. Monk. But I enjoy it. I think it's very versatile and it does a lot of things very, very good. It's one of the better designed classes in PvP, that's for sure. Ow, that's my whole ass face. This is a cool though. May sub back in. No, look, if you enjoy it, absolutely. Where did you stop when you did stop? I guess would be my question, because the game is free to play until level 70. If you don't mind being on trial accounts, it is essentially free. Get out of there. They're gonna come after us here. No, but Yellow's still busy, never mind. Warning shot, they're stunned, maybe buys people some time to get out. Are they still doing the return campaign? I think they were. I'm not sure when it expired. So he's doing trial account and enjoying it despite the limitations. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like it's fine if you're just testing the waters, as it were. All right, yellow's got some coordination there. Oh, the Bolivian remake definitely 1% incoming soon. I'm also in a bit of a holding. No, absolutely. And until you know for sure, right? It's one of those things where you just want to... I get that, Smoothie. I get that. I mean, you're already playing 14, right? So you can just keep on keeping on with what 14's doing. And then when it drops, you can just easily switch on over. Yeah, we got homies over here. I lost my points. I'm very sad about this. Where are my teammates at? A bit of a weak LB, but better to use it then and there. It's like you got me back into Skyrim too. She's a rascal like that. Just casually playing a game, like, oh no. It starts to invoke the memories that game had. Suck you for the win. Suck you for the win for regards to everything, honestly. Alright, what do we have over here? No, we don't really have much in the way of anything here. What are we doing here? Well, we're losing the blue primarily. I'll take it. That was a good... Didn't get any kills off of that, but you know. Nope, don't be in there. That's how he died last time. Gotta get them smalls. You tired about it? Memories are now? Yeah, no. I've never actually played any of the Elder Scrolls games. Psyche said she would put together a mod list for best experience for first-time player. So looking forward to trying that out eventually. Nope, get out of there. There's too many of them coming at us. Yeah, there's too many of them there. Oh, look, the big crystal. We should probably be attacking that instead of dicking around with blue. Save Living Remake, Maple Story Remake. It's nostalgia spiraling, the millennial midlife cry. I'm all for the remakes. 1,000,000%. If it's a good remake, I'm looking at you, Square Enix. Just because games of that quality, and there are some very good quality games there, should be preserved. Pokemon Coliseum, look, that's what I'm saying. A lot of those games were made so well. Okay, think you're being cute? You're a Skyrim fan? We'll see what happens. No Crisis yet. I mean, I hope it gets released, because if they release a remake version, that would give me all the incentive in the world to actually get into there and play it, and hopefully not needing... How many mods does Psyche have for her current playthrough? Ideally, less mods. Yeah, Smoothie. Well, I don't know if it's a remake, but they're making something similar-ish. I forget. No, that was smoother with RuneScape. RuneScape's putting out a new mode or whatever as well, so throw RuneScape in there as well. But I'm all for those 1753. Jesus Christ. I'm all for the remakes. The Silent Hill 2 remake was probably my game of the year last year because of how good it was. That game was phenomenal, and to have lost that game because Konami is a shit company would have really sucked. So I'm glad that we actually got that remade. I get how they're seen as a cash grab, and I guess to a certain extent they really are. Let's try. Stare me behind a wall. Again, latency. They went right to. Ugh. Hello, I've risen from a nap. Good morning, Sandra. Someone posted a curated version of Psyche's mod pack that removed a bunch of unnecessary ones. That'd be interesting to see. How much smaller the list gets. They brought back some of the devs for Maple Story. I never played Maple Story, but know of it. Yeah, I only know of it by name. I've never actually seen it or played it or anything, so I couldn't tell you much about it. But I'm glad that the people that are enjoying that are enjoying that. Alright, now if I can just get in there. Oh no, I missed the Psyche raid. Damn you, work. Curse you, work. Oh, we have one of those PvE centric groups. We're in third place and they're over here fighting. I mean, Crystal has to be gone, but they should be out here fighting instead. I'm down to 180 mods. That's actually really good. Jesus, that is some very serious consolidation of. Got that machinist. Well, again, when there's only this many of us here PvPing, I don't know what I expected. Yeah. First time I played XCOM 2, I had almost 300 mod. Did any of them improve your odds of winning a roll or whatever? Or were the percentages still janky? Baldest cap, the absolute baldest. Oh, we're level 21 now. That means just a few more levels to go until I get them out. That I'll never know that isn't a thing. Gotcha. It doesn't help that people focus the shit out of. Why? I mean, I don't really. I was out of place more than anything. But what's going on, Dietrich? Welcome on in. I might do one more. Just so I get Raijin out of the way. And then after that we can do Phasmophobia. I think Brady's still in Chores, so we're not going to have Brady for Phasmo. You can stop whenever he wants. Well, I do want to get the 3 done out of the 4. That way it's less to have to do later on. Gonna meet you and all here likewise. Likewise. No, hopefully we'll see you around more at Psyche's, and obviously I stream. I normally stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, but I'm always in Psyche's hanging out. I lurk for the first couple hours because of time differences. I'm just sat there disassociating and trying to wake up. But yeah, no, likewise. Once I had my gun barrel literally inside a mob's head with a 99% hit chance and then miss. Yeah. I aim to not be a stranger, you know what? Appreciate that. Did the did the bullet hit Solu instead? You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, last call. Front lines, room for 3. Womp womp. And then Phasmophobia time. Gonna go say hello to the Easter Bunny in Phasmophobia. Can do. Let's go, Sandra. Oh, look at that. Lady of Far Waters. Congrats on the title. I know you got the fishy a while ago, but congrats on that. Why do you think he keeps dying in Under Magnolias? Because I'm bad at the game. That's why. We ended the last night's stream with the boss just blasting me. Are you going to change RuPaul's name now that you're no longer Roganin? It's your bullets from XCOM? Son of a bitch. I knew it. I knew it. Ashley ordered Little Caesars and now I want Little Caesars. You refuse? It's a good name. It's a very good name. But I desire Little Caesars. But the conundrum, I don't want to go out to get Little Caesars. Little Caesars is gross? Yes, that's the point. I'm not out there looking. If I wanted a high tier artisan pizza, I'll make it myself. Maybe someone would steal it for sure. The name, yeah. Am I the only one that likes anchovies on pizza? I've never had anchovies on pizza. We used to have it in a different sort of recipe, but I don't necessarily mind them too much. They're just very salty is what I found in regards to anchovies. It gives you such bad heartburn. Is it the garlic in it, or is it just the astronomical amounts of fat and grease? I've never claimed once ever that Little Caesars is good pizza. It's not. But I am in the mood for just quick and hot and filthy. It's their pizza sauce. So something in the pizza sauce is giving you heartburn. I can't imagine there's much in it. Hi, something Xeno. something Xenos. Yeah. Because you put it in my head, Ashley, that's why. Because you've been talking about it, you ordered it, and now I want some as well. Quick, hot, and filthy. Listen, like many things in life. Look. I think that's my new favorite thing, Rosa. When we beat her to the Xenos punchline. High acidity tomato sauce. Yeah, well, no, that would absolutely do it. Yeah. Look, sometimes you just want a socially acceptable way to eat grease. That is, well, when you put it like that, Smoothie. If I take my dough out now, it'll thaw out in about 4 hours, which will be just in time for normal stream. So I guess I'm not having pizza. I'll have pizza on Saturday when I normally make pizza. By the way, learning to make my own pizza was probably one of the best things ever, because now no other joint's pizza can compare. The level of customization. It's my own sauce that I make at home. I felt the need to amend that. The Costco, the Kirkland cheese. Pizza. It's no Ray's perfect pizza, but it's still pretty damn good. I got a Supreme, Crazy Sticks, and Buffalo Wings. Wings were okay. Crazy Sticks was fine, but Olive Gardens are better. The pizza was inoffensive, a lot better than 90s. but really reminds me of personal pan pizzas at airports or DiGiorno frozen. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I definitely get the correlation to like a frozen DiGiorno pizza for sure. I can't eat pizza anymore, so fuck me, I guess. At all? There's no like flour alternatives that can be used. Homemade sauce is your next step. Homemade sauce is, I only recently learned how to make it, and it is absolutely delicious. Figuring out the exact too high in sugar. Oh, that sucks. That's kind of weird because I barely put any sugar in mine. Obviously, the yeast requires sugar, but I guess health determines what is a law, right? So look, if you want to post a sauce recipe, I won't be mad. I will absolutely post it. I sent it to Franco once. It's just an internet video that I found. But absolutely, I'll post it. I'll send it to you. But it's very, very good. And I've realized what the secret ingredient is. And the secret ingredient is copious amounts of olive oil. Not excessive, but it's a sauce that I use for my spaghetti, that I use for any kind of pasta that requires a tomato sauce. Goes on the pizza as well, works just as well. It's just the same kind of sauce. So, sir, are you addicted to PvP again? No, I'm doing my three dailies. Good tomatoes helps. Good tomatoes helps. I've used 3 different brands. And the one that worked out the least for the way I like the taste of are not the ones out of that one valley in Italy that everyone raves about. I did not enjoy those. Or at the very least, the jump in price between those and your Unico tomates, not much of a difference to warrant the price jump. Yeah, the San Marzano. Thank you. The San Marzano ones. I just no. They don't really do anything for me. And at this point, I don't know if it's genuinely a taste thing or if it's just become one of those things where if you're making this, you have to have San Marzano. It's San Marzano this, San Marzano that. These are the peak of tomatoes, and I'm like, this is the same to me. It's almost warm enough here to start our garden. Ooh, I'm gonna try and grow some this year myself, Smoothie. Let me know how it goes. I want to grow my own beans, like yellow beans, green beans, and tomatoes this year. Since we're gonna have the space for it. Curiosity Killer Cat is me with food. I know is going to be subpar, bad, but I can't help it. I have the mentality of, gotta try it out, right? It doesn't hurt to try it at least once. See what it's like, see what the quality is like, because again, your local joint might be better than someone else's. Like, there's no Pizza Hut, Papa John's, etc. around here because they can't compete with local. Yeah, well, I mean, there is that as well. Price differences may be negligible at times, generally speaking. Yeah, it depends on where you're at. Here in Canada, the prices are there's a lot, and then there's not quite as much. You should grow the expensive Jersey beefsteak tomatoes so I can throw them at $5 each. That's a fancy tomato right there. Jesus. Do bush beans unless you want to deal with pole beans and having to have a million support poles. Yeah, we already have those. We already got the netting and the bamboo sticks for that. So, because we did it before. So we already have the supplies for it. So that's not too big of a deal there. I just did Tower of Zot with your partner. I forgot how hard the last boss is. Is that the three sisters in Zot? I didn't like that fight, Sony. That fight, I always get blasted by it. I always get blasted, and I don't. It's one of the particular AOE's. I forget the sequence they're in, but there's a sequence that just it's like, okay, I guess I'll just get blasted. Like the multicolored bush beans. I've never had bush beans. I don't think I've ever even heard of bush beans. What are bush beans? The only bush beans I've ever heard of is that one dude in a stupid can of bush beans. So not natural, not freshly grown beans. There's one that basically requires you sprint across the arena. It's probably the one that gets me every single time. Is this how they grow? Pole beans or vine beans and bush beans just grow in a bush. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, I would like to do well. Not good. Not great. I would just like to do well. I did a lot while farming the healer tank boots and leveling your trust NPCs. It's not too bad once you get the rhythm. That's fair. You prepared to lose? Wow, you're on the team. You're in the flames? Okay, noted. Watch out for the ice mage. I'm coming for you. Do adequately. You know what? Adequate's good enough sometimes, medic. I'll take it. We're going left. Red should go this way, but you never know. So we should be devoid of interlopers. That's right, ne'er-do-wells. They should leave us alone here. I knew it was the Omega Mount. I could I could hear the clanking. I knew what mount that was. Everything just grow really, really well in Jersey because it has a sandy, acidic, natural soil where a lot of things don't grow, but others thrive. Tomatoes, corn, cranberries, blueberries, Asian pears are some of the staples. Gotcha, gotcha. I think with Nova Scotia, right? A lot of things don't grow here. I've tried to grow California peppers here. They didn't take outside, but I was able to grow them inside, and they tasted terrible. I know, California peppers not growing in Nova Scotia. What even? Alright, well, red's angry. Red is big angry. Look, it's our friends. That's my body. Jeez. Jeez. There goes Antonio. I see you over there, Antonio, on Warrior. I see you, Antonio. Alright. Don't get yoinked. I have 0 points. Are we killing anybody? I mean, I'm AoEing. Yay, I have 4 points. Everyone mounts. Let's see. Screw comment. Phantom dart for the win. I have 2 assists. The team had it weenied out. We seem to get random watermelons growing in your yard too, even though we don't plant them. That's kind of weird. I'm guessing birds. There's somewhere nearby that birds are delivering those seeds. mean, I respect the attempt. Nice try with the harmonic arrow. They're stuck right there. May as well get them. Here, let's heal up. If the dancer had follow up, that would have been death for me. It would have, but they had no follow up because it's shatter. It's shatter and nobody follows up. The freeze is instant, yes. The fire is not, but the freeze is. So you can instantly root a group in an AoE if you get them clumped together. It's actually very powerful. I'm just growing tomatoes, but it's so hard to keep them properly watered here. They always suffer from end blossom rot. That sucks. Have you tried growing them, like they sell them, we can grow them like upside down or whatever? In a basket and stuff? I've always been curious about that method for growing los tomates. Yeah, it's kind of hard to... Ah, what the shit? Thanks, latency. I catch a web, but yeah, no, not really an option for fitting in the old apartment complex. Like, you have a balcony, that's most you can work with, right? Of trying to get any kind of growth out of them, and then you're eating up that space. I can't really hang anything either, and would probably be too short to reach anyway. Yeah, no, that's valid. Machinist! Okay, thanks. Hey, no, look, there's literally a thing here. Might as well steal theirs. Why not? That's how you win the game. You gotta steal those smalls. Red's over here on our nonsense, so let's go up here to the left. We have one homie there who's running away, and rightfully so. That's a lot of red, though. Well, my plan didn't really work out. I'm gonna die here. Yo, I mean, our team's too busy with the big crystal to even bother with the smaller ones. There shouldn't be that many people on the big crystal. There's no point in that. But whoever's got the marker on them is literally putting it right there. I don't know if that's just a follow me marker or a... This is our crystal marker, but... We don't need 20 people on the big crystal when smalls are out. Literally giving away points. And of course we gave points because we got overran in our own base. No, they're moving it around. They're just, I don't know who the fuck is in charge, whoever's doing that, but if you do one thing in PvP, please don't listen to the people that are out there telling you what to do. Open your map, look around, think for yourself. It's not super complicated. Opportunistic Xenoglossy. Antonio, no! Okay, well, players, some experience, some learning, some troll can be taught. I mean, you know, it depends on the game. This game has a relatively solid, positive community. Obviously, with MMOs, you're always going to encounter different types. There you go. Froze them, please. Run away, friends. Or also keep attacking, though. That paladin is going to over pursue, trying to kill that person. And is an easy kill here. We should be fighting blue, not red. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Boo. All they had to do was pursue. We could have taken another max battle high away from them. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's go back over here. Now they're literally in the same spot fighting blue some more. Okay, that's fine. Oh, now they're gonna go up the entire. That's literally where I was. That's literally where I was. Yeah. You enjoy that. Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? Don't mind me. crystal in our base, so you tried. I did. So I think you have lost your way. No, we were pushing them there. Because they were going to win if they got that crystal, and so blue was killed off enough that we were able to hold them off. We just need to destroy our crystal, but red's going to give this crystal away to blue instead of fighting at mid. So if we get this crystal, we might win. Yeah. Mid crystal. That's what it was. Alright, I'm done with this. Let's go on to Phasmophobia. No, so the entire team was pushing there, and then they weren't. And I had a personal vendetta against that machinist. So, you know, here we are. This might error out, so if you hear blue, that's my PC, not yours. My PC, not yours. Oh, it just closed normally. Nice. Holiday event. Phasmophobia. I don't even know who we have for this. I know we have Asm. Asm said she was down. I don't know if anybody else is down for this, but we can get going. Where is Phasmo? Oh, wow. Now there's an update. This was an update earlier. All right. So this is 820 megabytes, which should be done very... Not your PC. There was literally no sound. We got 7% of that crystal. Yeah, no, they knocked it out. They knocked it out big time. I was standing right behind you and only lived because I was standing right in the corner. Absolutely valid. Phasmo's a group game. I think it's up to 4 people. Yes, it's up to 4 people. You can go in solo if you like, but it's usually it's a 4-person game, and it's 36% updated. So that update wasn't there before. I wish I'd known about that because I would have stayed in 14. Nobody would have noticed that I was lagging out a little bit. So that's great for me. Get to sit here and watch it update slowly. Yeah, we've been playing Phasmo for a long time. I have 568 hours in Phasmophobia. I've played it a little bit. I have 21 Steam friends that I've played it before. What's that behind you? Don't look. That's A2. That's A2. I don't have to look. I know she's right there. She got my back. That's A2 from Nier Automata. Great holiday event. Look. Listen. It's the darkness of Easter. You prefer 2B over A2? Well, A2 was a gift. That wasn't something that I went out and gathered myself. That was a gift from Lake because he knows that I love 2B more than A2. But it's still a beautiful piece of artwork, and it's from Nier Automata, so I'm more than happy to display it as much as I can. I was going to finish getting all the Sadira posters up. There goes one right there. For you hear blasphemy? No, you hear opinion. I'm allowed to like something more than with the thing that you like, Terulia. I'm allowed to enjoy 2B. You can enjoy A2, and it's okay. It's fine. It doesn't. We don't have to like the same thing over all other things. Imagine liking different things. This economy grows. Honestly, imagine not liking 2B. Someone said Xenos. No, no one said Xenos. Though the only option I will accept other than 2B is Kaine. Kaine, my beloved, is the only alternative there. All right, 44%. This is going. I mean, it started off very quickly, but now it's Now it's low. You're rather open to gaming dialogue? All this for you? I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. What about Eve from Stellar Blade? Eve had next to no personality, so she's not very high up there. I'm not ranking based off of visuals. I'm going off of the totality of the character. And to be man, yeah. And even if it was strictly visuals, it's probably still be 2B. Then Kaine. But it depends I go off of the totality again of the story, the character, the books, because there isn't a lot of 2B in the game. There is, but comparatively. Oh, Shadowlord. Yeah. It also helps that Kaine is voiced by Laura Bailey, who has an incredible voice and is super. What's going on, Antonio? Hello, bald. Hello, bald. Yeah, I thought you said hello, bald. I was like, hello. Man, hairline with no. There's no hairline here, Antonio. You gotta start your playthrough. Yeah. It's worth it. It's a super enjoyable game. It's not for everybody, and I accept that, and I get that. But like Beta absolutely hates Near Automata. I don't think Smoosher or Franco were on and board with it either. But greetings, bald. Thank you. Hello, salutations. Update wasn't available for me, Asm. I thought I had already updated because Steam updates for me in the mornings. It just hadn't updated for me at all, so we're halfway through the patch right now. The hairline is the Mighty One's fantastic beard. It's about, yeah, my beard, my eyebrows, my mustache. We got. My hairline is down here, not up here. Hola, Brady. How go the chores, Brady? Are you still surviving? You have to manually update everything, so I did it when you told me to. Yeah, so then even when I told you I had them, I looked myself to see if there was a patch that I missed or something, and there was nothing there for me yet. It only just showed up for me to update here as I got in here. They are chory. That's unfortunate. Do you want to play a little Phasmophobia, Brady? The event is live. But yeah, I looked. I assumed that it was already there, which is mistake number one. Manually update. Even drivers are a chore. They can be. I agree. Especially when you have 3 monitors like I do. Just sit down for food. Get that food, Brady. Get that food. Speaking of which, when are you starting your playthrough? You actually finish. Listen to really soon. Actually, it's on the cards to replay. We're replaying The Last of Us 1 and 2 next, I believe, after Ender Magnolias. Because the show just came out and I have a mighty need to play the games. I've only ever played them once. So getting a second playthrough in would be nice, even if the second game is a very hard game. Not hard as in difficult. It's hard as in the content that it covers, and it doesn't pull its punches. Is playing Ungrounded? God, no. I don't even know what that is. I don't want to find out. Smoked pulled pork? Oh, delicious. Listen, after all the chores you're doing, you deserve that pulled pork, Brady. Devour, enjoy, consume. But yeah, so Near will be you made pulled pork. Nice. So about your doctor telling you to eat less red meat. in moderation, obviously. We're 60% through the update. But yeah, no. We'll get into this game here shortly. I should probably change my category as well since I'm not in 14 anymore. I'm already in Phasmo. I already changed it. Rip. But yeah, so after that, here's my problem currently. There aren't pork isn't red meat. There aren't really any new games that are coming out that I want to play. That's my problem. The Ben Star game I want to play, but Beta said something about parrying in turn-based combat, and I immediately recoiled. So without any shiny new games to play, Cyberpunk's on the list as well, Wolfie. It is. Beta got me the DLC, so we'll do that as well. You don't need to parry. You can dodge. Is it like Lies of P, where you can dodge instead of parry?
Beta, both.
Silencio. Nadiate pregunto si era carne roja.
La carne roja. Oh, Nicole. Oh, God. Thank you for the pities and the trauma, Beta. Jesus Christ. La carne roja, not roja. Pain. Only pain, Ray. It's a shiny new... I mean, I do own the Super Mario RPG. I do have that, Judge Banks. It is there. The whole branding and sales pitch for pork during my entire childhood was pork, the other white meat. It's true. I remember. I was there for those advertisements. Parry is tougher. Quick dodge, then parry. I try not to parry anything, because usually when I try to parry, I end up parrying something with my face. Do you know Viva la Dirt League? No, I've never heard of that, Don. What is it? Why are you making his salsa pregnant? You know, Brady, we all need hobbies. 64% complete. I'm so sorry. I thought I had the patch already, so... I'm just sad Iggy wasn't here for that. It's okay. You can say it for him later on. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I believe your suggestion for Final Fantasy VIII Replay was the one I was most interested in. Yeah, and Final Fantasy VIII Replay is going to happen as well, anybody. It's just like all things. It's a matter of sequence, right? When and howst we do it. But obviously, with I think The Last of Us being what the fuck, it went from 60% to done. What is this up like fucking Windows update? But Final Fantasy VIII, I believe there was a call by Finney to redo Until Dawn, a classic. So we'll do The Last of Us 1 and 2 simply because, again, it's going to be on with the show premiering again for season 2. It's going to be on a lot of radars. So, and also, again, I enjoyed those games as difficult as they are. Until I what? You know what? You know what? Oh, what the shit is this?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Spooky. It's not loading. The sequence is how many games can we slot in before Cyberpunk and still play it before the end of the end of the year? Exactly. No game view? Yeah, no game for view for me either. Am I in something? Alright, never mind. Will it capture? There we go. Why is there a tree here? I can't see shit. I need to adjust the thing. Give me a second. Okay. What do we have here? I guess I should set up a lobby. But why is there a tree here and things? What the hell is... Oh my god. Well, look like you're in a radioactive cave. I probably am. Giant bunny. It's Kiki herself, Osric. It's true. It's literally your girl. Hola, Sadira. Yep. Hello, Venture. My sheep has run amok. Do those words mean anything to you? Not to me, no. Don't forget, get that dinner, Osric. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We'll see you mañana over at Psyche's. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Multiplayer.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Create room. Private. I think it's just me and Azam. So, Wolfie, you want to play some Phasmophobia? My monitor is... There you go. There you go. I'm about to put you on something solo. Do it. Do I? I don't know. Do you? Max player is 4. Let's go. Is Franco there to kill me? I don't think Franco's around. Well, he's around. I just... Why did it change my thing again? Give me the spooky bitches. There we go. Thank you. I couldn't tell you. But Azam is going to play with me, so... she might murder your ass. So there goes that. But if you wanted to play, you're welcome to do so. Where is Wolfie? I couldn't play. I mean, I did bully her a bit too much about Xenos. It's true. It would only be fair. I agree. Let's see. Right to the second ending this round. All jobs and gigs are maxed out. For what game? Oh, for Cyberpunk. Gotcha. For Cyberpunk. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. You know what, Wolfie? The little karate kick.
You say might.
Birds. I don't like to assume. Why do we have the same face?
What?
Why do I have the same face? Oh, we were memeing, right?
We've always had the same face, you nerd.
No, we haven't. Mine's just brown and bald.
Yeah. In Phasmo, we have had the same face forever.
Fair. I don't know what the deal is with this event. There goes Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here. So Cursed Hollow is the event. 25% through for the ID card and badge. Okay. Identify ghosts correctly. Complete optional objectives. Find and reveal any forest minions. Be warned, bothering forest minions will alter the forest spirit's behavior. A blessing or a curse. Oh, I don't like that. Different locations will be taken by the forest spirit each day. Okay. Last call before we go in. If anybody would like to join us. I know Ray owns this game. And the one time she played with us, I murdered her on accident. And she hasn't played with me since.
I wonder if she doesn't trust you.
Wow. But yeah, if Ray or Max want to hop in, you're more than welcome to do so. Though Max is probably resting in preparation for his
Ray,
stream.
come kill Solo and Wolfie with me.
Wow, what the fuck? What an invitation.
Especially Wolfie.
I don't even have the
That
game
is
installed.
awfully rude. Thank you.
You know what else is awfully rude, Wolfie? Not readying
Have you
up.
met me?
I can't believe Asam interrupted my ready up joke. I can't even. I chose the wrong fucking house. I didn't even pick a house. Why am I allowed to be in charge of this? Is this the right house? I don't know. I just clicked in. All right, let's go outside. Let's go in and out.
Got like 4 houses that is like available to do.
Yeah, let's just. Azam's fucking gone. Azam. All right, we're fucking going, I guess. Apparently. I chose the wrong house. We have to restart. Are you so good at this? Literally the worst.
It's fine.
There's shit in here. Get in here.
All right, let's go. Unfortunately, it is the right house. Let's see. I have light. I have the thingy. What else do I want? We'll take this. Right house, nailed it. So they're forest minions, and the more forest minions you collect, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's gonna. Oh man, that is not good for that house. How do you crouch? It's C. Repo has fucked up my fingers for this. That's gonna be expensive to fix. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go find stuff. Ghosty Chan.
There's so many bunnies everywhere.
Did somebody say Banui? Okay, why are things jingling though? Oh, that's really not good for your house.
Ghosts in the garage.
I gotta be honest. As far as things being good for your house, I don't think that's good. Alright, Wolfie said it's in the garage. Love that for us. Sort of scary? Not yet. This is just the initial part. Wait till we get the actual ghost going.
What are we supposed to do with these eggs?
Click them. It's a bunny.
It's not letting me click shit.
I think last year there was like an you need a UV light to find the bunny at some of the nest and take a picture of it at least.
I don't have a camera. Alright. Wolfie says in the garage, so that's a good start. Over there. Photo of bunny in nest. I'm glad Wolfie remembers that because I don't.
Hello.
Yeah, what up?
Hello.
What's up? Howdy.
I mean, I'm taking pictures of them, but there's an egg over here, and it won't let me do shit with it.
Look at all these photos. Alright, can't interact with that. Noted. That's a ball.
I took pictures of these.
As I'm here taking pictures of balls. You know, this one does. Maybe it is the wrong house. No, I think it's the right one. We don't like that.
What the fuck was that sound?
It's hunting. Your shoes make that sound too? I think Azza might be dead. Yeah, she dead. Pictures of the bunnies. Gotcha. I mean, there is a thingy in there. That ghost knew where I was. I broke line of sight 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and it still got me. That ghost knew where I was. Alright, let's see what this doofus looks like. I'm assuming it's a big bunny. I do like how lit up it is though with the jars here. Excuse me. So does it have a necklace of plastic Easter eggs? Why does it make that sound? We'll find out here shortly. It'll start a hunt soon. Level 3 dudes. Alright, Wolfie doing work. It's like the Jason in the game where someone is immediately getting you. So there's an NPC ghost that spawns. You have, depending on the difficulty level, it'll vary how fast it hunts. But we are here as ghost hunters and we're meant to find out what type of ghost it is. There are clues, signs. We're essentially trying to earn money so that way we can pay for our addiction to ghost hunting. Oh, it's a creepy little child. Oh, that little child's gonna fuck up Wolfie. Oh no, that will. Oh, he dodged it. Okay. Over here, child. Through that door. The door isn't even closed all the way. Jackalope child? Yeah. Alright, Wolfie, you're safe.
Jesus.
But yeah, we're just ghost hunters. We go to a haunted house.
There's a thing.
What? What'ums? Whereums?
Come to this other bedroom. Over here.
Not that one. That's a bathroom. Not that one. That's where I died. Where is Asm? Where is...
Over here.
There she is. Oh, There's nothing interactable with it. It might just be... Is that like a dream catcher for eggs?
Well, there hasn't really been anything we could interact with the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. And once you die, you're out essentially, and it's up to your teammates to find the rest of the clues. Egg.
He said there was something in the basement. It's probably a summoning circle.
And so, Azim and I have perished. It's just up to Wolfie to find out what the ghost is. Equally, you don't have to necessarily solve it. You can just tap out as well if you just want to get everybody back in. It does vary in how you play the game.
It's an Onryo. I got a spirit box, a ghost orb, and a freezing temp.
There you go. Onryo. Good job, Wolfie. You might have in psych an apparent to tell what's going on within the mind. Mimic? I hope it's a mimic. Ah, it is an Onryo. Good job, Wolfie.
Oh, that sound scared the living shit out of me.
We did not get credit. So what the
Yeah.
hell are we supposed to do here?
Not die. I would assume is step one.
Yeah, I
It
got
never
16
mattered
personal
before if we
points,
died
but
or not.
yeah, I have no idea what's the objective.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to tell what they want you to do with it. We can go back to 42 Atrio. That's probably the best house to do this on right now because there's Bleasdale, which is the new one, and then 13 Willow Street and Camp Woodwind. All right, everything is there, so we are good on items. I don't know. I guess we go in and solve the case as per normal. And it's just the child is slightly different. It did say that the more things you get, the more it will do. So you come here and read on the board. It actually tells you what the deal is. As a community, identify the ghosts correctly, complete optional objectives, find and reveal any forest minions. So I guess this is the forest minions that we have to look for and try and find. Last year it was using UV for finding bunnies in the nest. I think that might be it, Wolfie. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Let's try getting the UV. Holy shit, it went up 4% for the community goals between that game, the first game, and this
I'm looking
one.
at the blog post and it's showing dots on Jackalope.
Yeah, you were right. It's dots.
Alright, dots. Do we want to change the dot predictor that we have? Because this one is just the weird one. What do we have
Yeah,
for...
I think we need the level 1 because that will.
Yeah, we can actually aim it and supposed to. How many? How do I buy? I desire to.
We have level 1 dots, so you change it.
I sure did know how to do that. Yep. Sure it was intentional. Hola, Keiki. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over there at Keiki Tea Times. How was Guild Wars 2? Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, again, you enjoyed yourselves over some Guild Wars. All the DOTS projectors are gone. Hola, Zeros, buddy. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. We're playing Phasmophobia right now. Trying to figure out the ghosties. As one does. But yeah, well, come on in. Hopefully hang out for it's great. It's still powering through the story.
The nest in the garage. Well, it's gone.
Alright, cool.
A Jabberwocky. It's a jackalope.
You're a jackalope. And it did say that the more that we find them...
Am I getting in your hair?
Wow. I see what you did there. But I don't have hair. Everything's about you, Solu. Stun it quick. How's it going, Zerus? Yeah, no, Azim deserves a tomato. I agree, Rosa. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna look for the thingies, the spirits. In the meantime, I will look for the ghost. Yes, it is all about you. I thought. Thank you, Papi Chulo. I thought so. I thought as much. Alright, no, nothing there. Nothing over there. We haven't gotten any dudes yet, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're just trying to find the ghosts here currently. This is the holiday event that just started in Phasmophobia. If you partake in the game, the event is live now. Sizable patch at almost 1 gig. The caulk should not be on the ground. Caulking should not be on the ground. That's a sign right there. Listen, if it's long enough to be on the ground. It might be here. Oh. We got Freezy Breath and an item on the ground in the garage. Look at it, Wolfie. Look at that caulk. Ghosty time.
It's
Ghosty
so
time. I instantly got murdered in the first one by a child with horns. Beautiful caulk. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, event. Come back! I wanted a photo. Level 4 dudes. It's the garage. This fucking ghost is playing Ring Around Rosie on this truck with me. Ah, that's a big caulk. It is. It's the caulk with the red tip. Talking about his calculated nerves. It did. Oh. No, that's still level 4. Alright, we can get set up there. Now that we know what room the ghost is in, we can go get our equipment, get set up, see if we can coax it out into talking to us or exhibiting behaviors that'll allow us to see what do. Alright, let's go talk. Will the ghost speak to me? Spoopy ghost times. So there's a spot in. Okay, it can hide there if need be. Where are you? Are you here? Are you young? Are you old? Why is your caulk on the ground? Where are you? Don't want to talk to me. Not yet anyway. The ghost does respond to certain questions. I think it's mostly just, you know, random voice chatter that it'll pick up on, but it can answer your questions if you ask it the right question. Do you have any cameras in there? Well, we have one camera, but we unfortunately don't really have good DOTS positions because we have the shitty level 1 DOTS that we need for spotting the little spirits. So it's always going to be a little bit difficult with these. Alright. Let's go put a book down. Ask no questions, tell no lies. Well, we can't really trust the ghosts and what they say, but the act of just speaking gives them away. Oh, of course I talk to somebody. It likes you more than me. Spirit box for Wolfie. Nope. There we go. May I please have your autograph, ghost? We're safe. I guess this is safe over here. You have low 3 dudes and you heard it and knock something over. Okay, well we have spirit box, so that does... We have spirit box, by the way. Turn it off.
Oh, it's on.
Think it's safe.
It's not stable. Oh, it is.
Yeah, see, it was safe. I didn't just send Azim out there blindly.
The door was still locked when I got to it.
Skill issue. Music box.
Skill issue, you.
Wow. Threaten me with a good time. Alright, we can lay down some more Jesus. So we do have, as for our evidence, we have spirit box. So that narrows it down. We want to put down some salt because that don't rule out wraith or whatever. And we want to see that. But yeah, so if it walks through the salt, then it can't be a wraith because wraiths float and they won't walk through your salt ever. So again, just trying to eliminate some possibilities here. We do want to get the freezing temps. Okay. Onryo, Moroi, the twins, and the mimic. Oh, not a mimic. We're not seeing twins behavior at all. So maybe Onryo and Moroi. Onryo would be ghost orbs, which you haven't really seen. Moroi would be ghost riding, and we have a book in there. And ghost orb would be like a little speck of light that floats around on the screen there. Oh, somebody's popping drugs. Ah, it's hunting.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's hunting indeed. Nazem is dead.
Is she dead? Nah, she's got this. Oh, this is an event. It wasn't even a hunt. Bright light for her face with the figure. You'll never forget. No, I can't imagine coming across something like that.
She's dead at the door.
Ah, she died. Oh, so it walked through salt, so it's not a wraith. But obviously it's not a wraith anymore since we just saw what we have there. So ghost writing. We should put the other book down. The problem with it being a mimic is that if it's a mimic, it could be copying other things. It was a hunt. Gotcha. That sucks. All right, let's go put Iron Jesus inside. Oh, it's hunting again. Wolfie, no! Alright. Can't really see anything in there except for the stupid event noise. Gotcha. It was a very quiet hunt. Oh. Wolfie survived. We did have EMF level 4, so that's a possibility because 4 is pretty high.
It's done.
So, no, I mean, I guess I gotta hit over here as well. It is interacting with the environment, so that is something to take into account. Because not every single ghost will throw things around, and this thing is just chucking shit everywhere. You're fine? Good, good. It's not too scary. I don't get scared by games. I just don't. But I do find these kinds of games fun and interesting just for the social aspect of it. There's some place around. Level 5 dudes. It's the twin. It's the twins. Yeah, okay. I guess there was a twin in the kitchen, I think. I think tricky. It is because they're listening. The ghosts are listening at all times. Which is just why I stopped talking, because the ghosts will hear me and come after me. It is a twins asm.
Oh, we can go.
Yo, do we get the stuff? We got some of the stuff. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt? Nope. Detect a paranormal sound with the parabolic microphone.
I will try the microphone.
Yeah, there's already one in there, I think. Had the parabolic in hand? Yeah. We only have one parabolic? Hunting. That was a fast hunt. Wolfie was barely in there. Let's sit up a little bit. Oh, Wolf, sorry. So Wolfie has the other one, and gotcha. Went in the garage. Gotcha. Alright, once the hunt's done, I'll come on in and see if I can help out. Nice. Wolfie, you just got credit for escaping from during the hunt. Good job.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
Oh, we got some.
Alright, Wolfie got credit. Let's go. I do like how everything gets muted when you actually have the parabolic on. We did it, and no one died. There goes the parabolic, just bouncing.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Alright, and that should give me some money back after losing like 20 grand. 20 grand? Nah, it's more like 2 grand. Not 20 grand. That's a bit of an exaggeration. We didn't get the bone.
Still doesn't look like we got credit.
If you scroll down to the bottom, do you have what I see there? Easter event team points? When it tallies up all your stuff.
Where?
You can see it on stream right now.
I don't see shit.
You can even see it on the leaderboard here.
Wolfie, you said you had 16 points last time?
I had 16 points for the last map, yeah.
So I'm guessing it's 16 per person, so the more you get more points. Alright, I get it. Alright, let's go to Willow Street.
It says I have 48 points.
Yeah, it shows my personal goal 16% at the moment.
Oh, personal goal. Same. What's
Where
the
is that?
percentage? If you look on the cover of the Cursed Hollow in very tiny font on the bottom right hand corner, it'll give you the various progression points.
You can open the book and it dumps because
Yeah, so it's 34% for the community as a whole. 16% for personal progress is right there. Personal goals, we get the foil. Okay, so got it.
Do you mean to only have one dots projector?
Nope. This is Wolfie's loot, not mine.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently, yeah.
It's color coded, so your color is blue as mine is red, Wolfie's green.
Yeah, all I see on the board is green.
Alright, we'll go to Willow Street, 13 Willow Street. And then when and as we're ready, we can go in. But that's pretty cool. I like that there's personal progression. Incentivizes actually playing the game instead of showing up and doing one and then coming back before the event ends and collecting your loot. So, not mad at that. I like the game. Like the last event? Yeah.
We've arrived. Check the equipment
Yeah.
before investigating. There have been reports of a cursed object nearby. This must
Holly Winter. witness a ghost event, incense, and crucifix. Those are pretty easy. I literally did once and collected later on. I think a lot of people did. I think a lot of people did that. Oh, I heard it that time. Jesus. What'd you do to that
Creepy as
little
fuck.
rabbit?
I exposed it.
As I'm out here exposing rabbits. We've been down this road. Yup. Level 5 dudes in the kitchen right here. Jesus, that's a sound. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the bone because money. It's gonna be hard to see the bone though with all this stuff on the ground. But I desire lightning. I desire the monies because it's expensive playing this game with the best equipment.
In the garage again, I found the UHC board and used.
I have level 5 dudes in the kitchen. Is it the twins again? Could be.
Maybe.
Might be. I don't like that hissing, I gotta be honest. Appreciate the company, I get that. I get that. Oh, look, listen, that's one of the cool things about Twitch, right? Get to roll up and hang out. Is there anything down here? There goes the bone. Easy money. Alright, so we gotta lay down the crucifix so that we can actually make sure that the ghost trips up on that and gives us Is that the front door? Yep. Oh, somebody died. Somebody's fucking dead. It hunted? Yeah, that was a very fast hunt. Normally on professional, we are playing in professional setting. You get a bit more time than that. What? Hungry little fucker, yeah. I killed Asm too. Well, where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you old? Are you young? This is a terrible hiding spot. That was a bad hiding spot. Where are you? Are you angry? Spicy. I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to say. We have level 5 dudes. I don't think we have much else set up here. What else? Do they have any cameras? They have no cameras. Sanity. Already tanked my sanity. Jesus. Is it a demon? Is demon even an option? No, demon isn't an option. What is that level of... I mean, it might be a spirit. Spirits tend to be super aggressive. Normally I think it's a demon, Rosa, when they're that aggressive. I got some pills. Pills here. Let's go with that saying back. I did too for Fast Hunt and Aggro, yeah. All the things we thought it could be are eliminated by EMF 5. Classic Phasmophobia. Thanks for the pills, Wolfie. Alright, I'll leave on some Jesus. Alright, 62%. That's good enough. Because when it started hunting again, it went straight to Azum, but it's not a Diogen if it's EMF 5, yeah. See, are you sure about the EMF? Yes, 100%. It had, here's the thing. It had 5 little colored segments, and I know my colors. I don't know my numbers, but my colors, easy. Mimics can be demons. They can. Not all demons are mimics. It's true. Thanks, camera. Fry squid? No, it's literally like it's pictures. Pictures I know. But when you hid in garage, it just left and was like, I don't care for solo. Yeah. Which is kind of weird, right? Can we see anything here in regards to Gorbs or anything? And I wasn't even in a good hiding spot. It could have just come around the corner and gotten me there, but it didn't. I don't see Gorbs. But I'll put a camera in the garage as well. And it can't even be a Banshee, and a Banshee definitely hunts. I'm not talking because it seemed to get aggressive whenever I was talking, so no talky talk. I wasn't scared, you were. Hola, Dark Smack. How's it going, dude? Good evening. Is it like cashew? Eerily similar, Finny. Eerily similar. Garage is what a Ouija board said, and you saw your breath there. What's going on, Oscar? Thanks for the photo. Oh, it's a kitty photo. Look at that cat. Beautiful. I don't see Gorbs there, but that doesn't mean much. It could be at a different angle. I did get some EMF in the garage, but I got the 5 in the kitchen itself, like back in the kitchen, not even close to the door. How's it going, Oscar? Hopefully you're doing well. Come on in. Two of my teammates are dead, and it's just me trying to figure out what this ghost is. Alright, so ghost event, yay. It hasn't walked over the crucifix yet. We'll take a book and put one in each room and see what we can do here. Let's see what we got. You did food and ate too much? Food. I saw Gumby's chicken nuggies. Where are you? Are you here? Are you young? Are you old? It really doesn't like when I talk. Isn't that one of the ghosting? Isn't it the yokai who hates people who talk? That's not really an option here. It's still in the garage. Started the hunt there in the corner. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it's one ghost in particular that hates talking, but I'm guessing both dots. Oh, there's a dot. There's a dots right there. Alright, this will be the last attempt I'll make to see if there's anything there, and then I'll just go out because it's not fun for friends to sit out. Level 5 in here as well. And it was singing me a song. Put your guesses in? Yeah. It was singing a song. That was Ghost Event of it singing. I ran away like a little bitch. So I didn't actually get to see what it was doing. Thank you for the teddy bear. Let's see if we can get DOTS here. Banshee, not an option with EMF 5. And also I saw EMF 5 again there. You're in Team Raiju. Okay. Give it a minute here to see if I placed that poorly. It should have been on the wall there. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a Raiju or a Jin. I think we can cross those two out. No Gorbs at all. So we remove Gorbs and we remove Spirit box. What's an Oni do? Goryo is only visible on DOTS when you're not in the room, but we haven't seen anything here. The cars, just the car alarm off. Thanks, Ghost. What's an Oni do? Let's see. Onis love to scare their victims as much as possible before attacking. They're often seen in their physical form, guarding their place of death. I mean, it does seem to be defending the garage a lot, right? Onis are much more active whilst people are nearby and will drain their sanity faster. It's an Oni. Kind of has to be an Oni, right? Yeah, no. After the first trip that I came back, I was at 0% sanity. I'll say Oni for myself. I feel like it's got Oni vibes. Could be a shade, could be. Oh, you yeeted the book? I didn't notice that. It yeeted the book, so ghostwriting is out. Jin Oni Goryo. Yeah, I'll say Oni. We got credit for 2 out of 3 things. Good call on the book. I didn't actually see it. You trust solo? It feels like it because of how it drained our sanity and everything else. In before it's the twins. Please don't be the twin. It's already a mimic.
No, it wasn't.
Job's ready for you.
Well. Fucking.
Tired.
I mean, it felt like it was. Gotta sneeze.
Yeah, I was standing as a ghost in the garage and it yeeted the book.
I mean, I think I just placed the DOTS wrong. If I put it on the wall, we might have gotten it there, but you only see the DOTS when you're not in the room, so it's a matter of, do I want to sit there for 5 minutes? No. Thank you.
The garage is awful place in that house anyway for the ghost to be in.
Yeah. I don't really fancy doing Easdale for this. It's too big. We go back to 42 Edgefield. One last one for the road. We got this. Annoying round? Yeah, I mean, it was a matter of placement on DOTS. If I had placed it on a wall, maybe we would have seen it better. Giving it more chance to cover more of the area there. But the garage is pretty annoying because of the car being right in the middle. It makes it, obviously it's good for LOS, you know, ghosts, but it's not very good for trying to pick up on stuff like DOTS and whatnot. When you're ready.
Alright.
Let's go. Alright, this is the one. I've got a good feeling about this one.
The equipment and get set up before investigating.
You got one of the big dots.
Reports of a cursed object nearby.
Big dots. Yeah, no, we kind of need it to do the thing. Sanity below 25%, EMF, and
Yeah, I
ghost
think one
events.
big dot is great and the other one to use to find the bunnies.
Yo. Alright, let's go find us a ghost. Grab the keys. Nada. Bay, you shouldn't eat ectoplasm. It's not good for you.
Solo, you got a camera? There's a bone in here.
Oh, how'd I miss it? Literally, oh, that's a hand bone.
Fucking nerd.
Wow. But yummy, it's true, but it's not very nutrient heavy. It's just empty calories, Bay. You can nom nom other stuff. But I'm not your dad. You can do whatever you want, babe. If you want to eat the ectoplasm, you ectoplasm it up.
Caliente.
Not safe.
Boner.
Boner, indeed. How's it going, Zippy? Thank you for the resub, dude. Thank you for the 43 months.
Did someone say Xenos?
Wow. Look, listen. No, nobody said Xenos. If you would like to vote for our cooking
It's in the
stream,
garage again.
Zippy, it is exclamation mark toppings. That'll bring up the list of what we're doing in May. It's Cinco de Mayo, so we're going to be doing some Mexican food. Should be good.
Spirit box.
Coming. Those are our options. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter voting period because, you know, Cinco de Mayo is very early on in May. But, yeah, so we're going to make some good stuff. Taco Bell essentially means I'm going to take a bunch of stuff from the Taco Bell menu and do that, so...
Xenos.
Wait, headshot Xenos? Asm would headshot Xenos. Thank you for the biddies. You got a new badge. Congrats, Ashley. And thank you. Jesus, you also get a vote. Or a spin or a spin of the wheel if you so desire that. But thank you. Smooth operator, Churo. Let's go. I will add it now. For tortas, I do love me some tortas. Some fresh bread. Get that jamon. Tortas. Right, I didn't have one for the churro. Alright. Back to the ghost, but thank you. We already have a camera in there set up, and we have voice activity from Wolfie.
I saw that.
Spirit box. No, there it goes. DOTS. Wraith, Phantom, Yokai, Degen. Ah, God, I hope it's not a Degen. Diogen sucks. So Diogen's power is that it knows where you're at. You can't hide from a Diogen. But the longer a hunt goes on, the slower it gets.
Yeah, SM, if it hunts, keep running. It might be a Diogen.
Well, this place is salted.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's not a raid.
Not a Wraith, okay. Wraith is not an option. It walked with assault, so it can't be a Wraith. So Phantom, Yokai, Diogen.
Temperature is still like 1 degree.
Yeah, and I think it was the Yokai would have attacked already because we're in here talking in its room. It doesn't like that. Level 4 Dutes. I like how we can hear the the little sound whenever it goes. Oh, walk through it again. You won't. If you get a photo of it via DOTS, it still counts as an actual ghost photo.
Did it disappear after you took a photo?
No, it actually stood there still longer. That's a pretty good
because
photo.
I think it might have been a phantom if it disappeared, but since it stood...
Yeah, it just hung out even more. Phantom. A phantom is a ghost that can possess the living, inducing fear into those around it. They are most commonly summoned from Ouija boards. Looking at a phantom will drop your sanity considerably faster. Taking a photo of the phantom will make it temporarily disappear. It didn't disappear. So, not likely to be a phantom.
Oh,
It
we
still
don't have
could
books in
be.
there.
So, Yokai or Degen. Yokai requires ghost orbs, and Diogen is ghost writing. Probably want to put books in there. Wraith you can kill. We can't kill anything. We're a bunch of weenies. We are here to observe. Observe and speculate.
Oh, it's angry. It tried to hunt.
Can we get your autograph, please? Will you write in our book? If it writes in the book, that means Diogen. Which means keep running. You're done with your meeting? Nice. Welcome back, Beta. Ghostwriting is a Diogen.
Yep.
Ghostwriting. Diogen. You did it.
We got all objectives too.
Wow, we're so good at this game.
I'm late.
Did Wolfie get it wrong again? No, Wolfie's been pretty right. I'm the one who got it wrong. But Wolfie agreed with me, which was step number 1 that was wrong. Okay, we got it all clicked in. Degen and all that.
Yep.
Easy. I can't believe Wolfie keeps getting it right. Wolfie did good. He's gotten a couple of ghosts. He hunted one by himself. He did good. There it is, Diogen.
There's some jobs ready for you.
We got 28 Easter event points as well, so that's pretty good. All right, how much actually get per?
30% to personal goals.
That's not bad. 30
Considering
points.
we have done 4 hunts, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty good pace. Like it's not obviously a huge deal, but you actually have to play the game to get stuff. So I'm done with that. I'm fine.
I don't know, man. That bunny with the glowing green eyes, if that's the badge, that looks pretty cool.
No, look, listen. I'm done to come back in here. Obviously not tonight because tonight's repo, but can do it tomorrow over the weekend, whatever, and get our badges. So after dinner we can't because that's music though.
Yeah, I'm down to gaming. I need to ask my friends if they wanted to game.
Wow, can you guys hear the music from the boombox? That's a
Yeah.
change. I think my boombox might be possessed. Get in the varsity. Welcome on in. The ghosts are among us.
You broke it.
No, this is my new favorite jam. Yeah, it's a Easter event, varsity. There was a child with horns, and please note the rather large bunny, horned bunny. Is that horns? It's got horns. In the middle here. Don't mind the basketball. It is Easter this weekend after all. It's actually very upsetting for you. I don't like the rattling sound at all. I don't like it at all. But it's a pretty good event so far. I like the changes. Obviously, it does require you to play more than just one session in those. I am curious as to what maps we're going to be going to tomorrow, though. The holiday when demonic monsters, bunnies, and children roam free. Exactly. Are you rebuilding the Jenga tower down here?
Yes.
Fair. Okay, but there's a mod for repo that lets people vote on maps. Interesting. Actually, being able to pick maps is interesting. But here's the thing, Finny. The one issue with that mod, it would always be wizard shit. we would never leave the wizard map because you can't be doing wizard shit if you're not in the wizard tower. See, like it's a problem. You know?
I'm being bullied.
As I'm destroying your Jenga tower? Wow.
No, I hit him in the face with the basketball.
I'm so sorry, Wolfie.
It's okay.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess we should wrap it up there. But yeah, no. I guess I'll post in Discord if I do more tomorrow, and then we can just hop in there and play some more of this. Bye. Thank you. Oh, they all fucking left me. Jesus, I'm all alone. I guess I'm doing a water change for your fish tank tonight. Your nitrates are high. That's not good. All by myself, all by myself. So yeah, I'm missing one Halloween trophy up there. Thanks. Thanks, change in how you do things. RIP 2024 Halloween. And I did the event, I just didn't log in before it ended, and I didn't get shit for it. Which sucks, honestly. But these are the other trophies for Easter. For 2022, 2024. Behold the shiny egg. I think a lot of people missed out on that that they did the event and then assumed that we would get the rewards automatically. But no, you had to log back in to actually claim them. Which sucks, because we put in work. Can you add commands? As in where? Jurassic Park park building game is on sale. Do you desire a Park of Dinosaurs beta? Is this what you want? Is this what you're gonna be doing? That game is hella fun if you like sim games. I can imagine. Can you set the dinosaurs free to roam freely in the park once there are visitors in the park? You can. Interesting. Alright, let me see real quick. Alright, it's time for some chaos. Hopefully y'all like RimWorld. If you're speaking of Sims. And again, if you're not already following Psyche, go follow Psyche. She'll be live again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. There's a shout out for her. There's a follow button for the channel. We'll be doing some, I believe, some Project Zomboid, doing the Great Rat Race Mañana. So come and hang out with Psyche and myself and everybody else. We'll be there doing things. 5,000 people in the park. Time to release the Raptors and and the T-Rex. Exactly. I myself will be back in 3 hours with some Ender Magnolia. We're getting closer to the end of that game. It's a Metroidvania side scroller combat game. And we're doing pretty well for ourselves, so hopefully you'll join us for that. I'm going to go make dinner because I'm very hungry. And hopefully you'll join us again in 3 hours for some of that. Let's end the YouTube stream. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out there.